Are you ready for some football? If you know what I mean by football, meaning a necklace,
Wawa.
2 foot tall person. Yes. Hey, can I show you a video? I didn't have much time to make anything. I did the Venice thing, and that was cool. Whatever. But I do like this one. I do like it because to me this one is funny. Because normally I do songs with Wawa, where Wawa's singing songs and blah blah. It's funny. We never take another test of the tribe. Someone in the tribe, and this man is definitely in the tribe. So, would you like to see the premiere of Fuck Us All?
Please.
Right. And keep in mind, Daisy, we love you, but this is what you sort of inspire sometimes. So welcome to Fuck Us All!
She's not even homeless. She fucking lives in a mansion. Comes here to play a homeless person during the day. And then goes home to sleep in her fucking mansion watching her goddamn 72-inch TV. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all. Doing all that, flipping the skateboard in the face, I can take it. That crazy Venice self-proclaimed healer. She fucking lives in a mansion.
It is Ken, baby!
She fucking lives in a mansion. I can't get away from her. Skateboard and doing her fucking pointing in my face. She's gonna keep coming at me. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
Ken!
Wow, Ken had something to say.
He did. Ken was not happy that day because she rolled up on him on fire. And so he was like, fuck you, cunt. You're fake. And he said everything that we've always said. And I think we should watch it again.
She's not even homeless. She fucking lives in a mansion. Comes here to play a homeless person during the day.
So her tribe has the exact same fight, exact same, sort of issues that we have to.
And goes home to sleep in her.
What this is that we don't have tribes, people. No one is with us. We're alone. We die alone. We born alone. Everyone will shit on our head.
That's messed up.
Fucking mansion watching her goddamn 72-inch TV.
I've seen her house. I've never seen a TV. There's no TV there.
Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
That's to us.
Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
Okay. The thing I've noticed about Daisy and her violence is it's very specific to it eventually ending in a hug or love engulfing. So I will kick the shit out of you and eventually hump you. It's so weird. And just Blackfeet. We're eventually just going to call her Wawa Blackfeet.
Doing all that, flipping the skateboard in the face, I can take it. That crazy Venice self-proclaimed healer.
So we're on the same. He's lived on the streets. We've lived on, in the internet, and we're in the same goddamn place. Us and Ken.
She fucking lives in a mansion. I can't get away from her. Skateboard and doing her fucking pointing in my face. She's gonna keep coming at me. Fuck her and her YouTube followers. Fuck them all.
That's right. Fuck us all. Hey, yo. Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I really didn't have much time this week. I'm sorry, people. Yeah, so let's get to some Wawa. And let's do it, because I might need to get to the store before my cats eat each other. Here we go. And that's right, Cordis. It's Wawa time, baby!
Oh, super chat from Cordis. Thank you so much.
Hold on. We're going to get a super chat. there. I gotta move these closer.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's a super chat! Yay!
Yay!
That's a super chat! Yay!
All right, I think we got the point. All right, thank you, Cordis.
Yay! Thank you, Cordis.
But I also did we get the Dylan one before that? I think there was a Dylan one before that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a super chat. Did we get that one?
Yeah, that's the one I played the
That's
song
a
for.
super chat! Yay!
Okay, I'm just making sure.
That was our first one. Thank you.
We have
both.
been out of practice, so I am just
We
making sure.
are.
It's Daisy time, baby. Let's do it.
There's a lady named Wawa, she's lost in the tide.
My new friend, my new Venice friend. I fist bump her now. I fist bumped her today. I go Daisy, and she fist bumped me on her skateboard.
Wow.
With a heart full of passion, but nowhere to rest. She's a street savvy
Scary
queen,
photo.
she's trying her best.
Oh, what is going on?
Here she is at the Santa Monica courthouse, and this is the title of her video for a restraining order. But
Against her. She's the
no,
defendant.
it's not against her.
What?
I thought it was too, but once I was editing the video, I realized it's not her restraining order. It's for somebody else.
All right, you're in charge.
This
I'm gonna
dude
press.
that she's with.
I'm gonna press play, and then you take over from here. Here we go.
Good luck!
Good luck with you.
That sounded
Good luck.
sincere.
Yeah, I think this is where she's at. I'm not 100% sure though. There you are. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, fuck that.
Sounds like a bunch of people working professional.
Sorry, Nancy, you gotta be here for that.
Oh,
No,
I think you could go in and check in.
I think they told her to wait outside.
Oh, they told her to wait? Oh, they're not ready yet.
Yeah, they didn't. You didn't miss it. They haven't even started.
You love how she checks herself sexily after stuff like that?
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so remember, when the judge comes, we say we're not available. We want communities and fellowships, not judges. We don't want to have to pay tickets and stuff.
That's right. We don't want you, Judge.
Understand?
Yes, instead of conforming and just paying a low amount, we're going to completely uproot the system for every human being on this planet. That is when you know you have some mental illness going on. You know, superheroes unite. Here we go.
I thought
Yeah, that's not fair. It's hard, right?
I was struggling.
Yes. It's very stressful.
Why is it always on
I
her
can't.
boob?
You make a lot of sense. Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine.
Judge is not.
Don't really have a problem with that. I don't see what your issue is with that. I think we should just let it go. All right.
I don't have a problem with it or an issue. Just asking a question.
I
Why?
never look anywhere but
Why
at
is
your
it always-
tits. You think I'm looking at your eyes ever? You're wrong.
The judge is sitting there, but she's not ready yet. She's gonna wait for maybe like another 30 minutes.
Oh, she came out from here.
Good luck.
Dylan's writing song lyrics. No, we don't want no judge.
They
A
kicked us
judge
out.
is a guy that can't get no love from Wall. I love that song.
I couldn't be quiet.
That's fine. I like it when you speak.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
Refreshing. It's like at least it's
Because I'm speaking truth.
Yeah.
I told the judge to only speak truth, love, and courage. And you have to have courage when you speak truth because you.
Kip Smith is asking, does she really live in a mansion? Well, no, but she lives a block from the beach with her new king in a home.
Right. It's hard
So-
to say exactly. Like a mansion in LA is pretty much, we're talking like, 10 million, 20 million. Like it's impossible. But she does live in a place where she cannot even come close to affording it by any work she does or anything she does in life.
So, that's that. And Luigi says, boobs are typically where my eyes default. Okay, good to know.
You gotta be able to endure the consequences.
Yeah.
And I said, my dupe is sweet.
You said you're what?
My dupe is sweet.
Yeah.
Are you involved in my
You
dilemma?
said my what?
Do you share what's gonna happen to me after this? If not, then I don't consent. I'm not available. So I said, my
I know,
dupe
it's
is
great. It's great.
I'm not available.
No, dupe is sweet. Look, I think she wants your help again. Oh no, I think she wants to talk to you.
I'll walk out.
If you don't hear anything in 10 minutes, go in there, okay? Just ask her.
This is a big
Daisy sounds like a good wingman.
If he
Daisy's getting you
wants
laid
to
at
talk
the bar.
They might tattletale.
Got it.
And if they tattletale, then we get in trouble.
So I think the game plan here is
This is a place of tattletaling. We were told when we were children not to tattletale, weren't we? Everyone hug right now. Come on.
I like it.
The
Yeah.
power of our hug will make the judge's cloak fall down. We'll be able to tell it's a joke. Do you believe that the judge's cloak is a joke?
She's doing comedy right there.
She is.
You think
Don't
the
worry,
judge's
never,
cloak is a joke
ever
on the
film.
yoke of the smoke of my doke of the folk? Yeah.
Random strangers.
We'd never film.
She's doing crowd work.
Yeah.
nice. So I think
Nice.
That was called a
Nice.
speech burst.
I'm gonna read
Nice.
the opening statement first.
Don't encourage
And then
her.
I'm going to advocate for you.
Yeah. You just do whatever you want. I'm just gonna say that and then not say anything after that.
I'm just going to say my friend's been through a blindsided breakup. And this woman, in addition, is
One thing you don't say to Daisy is do whatever you want. I leave that one off the table as a lawyer. No, don't say that. No, do whatever I want, not what you want.
causing more injury and harm
Well, I
by
think
taking
she's
him
being
through
the
these
lawyer
courts
for
and
this
using the
guy.
weapon, the courts like a weapon
He loves
instead
Steve
of
It's so hard
instead
to
of communicating.
Judge, what
I'm
the
going
hell
to say all of that.
Yeah, you're awesome, Daisy.
Yes.
You're my hero. You're my hero.
Take my jacket
I don't
off.
think I would have survived doing this alone. I would have just been crying literally probably the
What
entire
is
time.
that stretch? That was
Yep.
interesting.
Super.
Your tits.
Taking off my shirt as soon as I walk in the room. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
Why should she keep taking her jacket off and putting it back on?
Really? I need you. You might.
That's where tits are. And she's like, this is where they
Been
live.
arrested at this courthouse before for being topless.
Pretty much.
Fuck yeah, dude, easy. Let's go.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Ah, such bad influence.
Right?
Yeah,
We gotta
so
get
he's
everyone
saying
else
that
to do
he
it
wants
too.
to take his shirt off when they go into the courtroom, and that she's like, I'll take mine off if you take yours off.
Yeah,
If all of us
it's,
take our tops off.
it's like Jackass Daisy version.
I know.
They can't arrest all of us.
And then she's trying to get
They
everybody
can't
else to the
arrest all of
courthouse.
us.
Right?
No, they
Are we
definitively
in?
can't
Yeah,
arrest all of you.
Well, they
Resolve
could.
violence and conflict
Bro,
like movies.
yeah, if we walk in there with a posse,
Bro.
I don't think they can say no. They should. He'd just be like, you guys are good.
You hear the influence she has around her? Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she just
Oh my
gets
God,
everybody
yes.
on her side.
Arrested on my way.
Okay, okay.
This courthouse at like 8 a.m.
So I'll take our shirts
And I
off.
got out of jail at 2
Okay.
o'clock, and my wedding was at 4. And if my husband didn't have an attorney, I probably would have missed our wedding. But he had an attorney that got me. They speak a different language. This is made up. This is not truth.
This is just a bunch of boxes.
This is like you literally have to go to school to learn the language they speak here.
Yeah.
If she was an A cup, this guy would not be in her life.
Just to learn the language they speak here. It's not a real language. It's a disorientation of reality in order to protect property and
And protect the people
and
writing the
give
law.
power to people.
The
And
tits are amazing.
what we really need instead of giving power to people and punishing people is we need to build relationships and trust. And if these people don't get along, okay, well, who does get along? Let's meet them with those people. You know, it's about meeting needs and collaborating, not punishing and power over and getting people to do, like one way is getting people to do things because of fear. So this is like fear of punishment. but we can also get people to do things because they care. And that's integration, where we care about the person who's doing the thing. We don't like do things
What
to
is
hurt
she
them.
talking about?
We do things to help them.
It's the mouthiest stripper I've ever heard. Oh my god. Just dance, suck, or shut the fuck up.
Like we meet needs. We find out like what needs are you having? What
You
needs are
love
you
it.
having when you're going after Felicia? Like
What needs do I have? I need a blowjob and a sandwich, Daisy. Those are my needs. And those will always be my needs. Quit asking. They will never change. These are axioms. I need a blowjob. I need a sandwich. I need you to shut the fuck up. That's it.
And she's got a
She
good
does have a
bouncy
bouncy.
castle. What did
The-
I say? Castle? Castle.
The tits are amazing.
What needs-
I just,
you're longing for a connection.
Yeah.
You're longing for
yeah, connect
Yeah,
my cock
he's
to
like,
the-
yeah, I
into
do.
that, into that areola.
interdependence. You're longing for accompaniment. You're longing for love. You're longing for trust.
Meanwhile, she's a 9-year-old fixing
you're
her
longing
hair.
for all of these things
She's like combing through the tangles.
that you're not getting.
Yeah. I don't need a lot, you know. I can take a sip of water in the desert. I don't need
Oh, that nose right there.
Yeah, that's not ever seen again.
Sometimes the nose reminds me of a quarter coin slot at the old arcades. Just put a quarter in, and you get a game.
If your needs were attuned to, and if your needs were met instead of like being punished, it would look a lot different. Like, oh, like someone calls the cops on you, then the cops come and it's like, hey, you're doing this and we need to stop you from doing that thing. And we're here to see, number one, are you doing something that you're not supposed to? And is this thing allowed or not? And also, like, if you are doing it, can we stop you? And if we can stop you by telling you, we will. But if not, then we're gonna use gradually more and more force in order to stop you.
Yes,
And we're gonna
Luigi.
threaten you and make you scared, and we're gonna use violence to get you to do that thing that we want you to do.
I'm not done yet. I'm still waiting.
So the other way to approach it is instead of
Good luck,
calling
dude.
the
God bless.
police, we call community members. And then the community members, instead of saying, oh, is this a good thing or a bad thing that you're doing, they say, hey, what are you doing this in the service of? What need are you servicing right now? What are your intentions? And then if we look to that, like when you go to her place,
I gotta be honest, I need a break.
Okay.
Do you know they do baseball with tennis now? Check this out.
All the best new sport. There.
So
Screwball.
Screwball. I want
Everyone's playing, everyone has a
fastball.
racket.
Let's
There we
play.
go. And we'll go slider for strike 3.
Get him, Adam. Got him. Strike 3. Oh, yeah, Rob. Take your time all day, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I love it.
Looks so
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
All
I
right,
wanna
back
play.
to back to the hell of Daisy.
I'm going to talk
Goddamn.
to her. What's your intention? Clarity. You want understanding. You want communication. You want dialogue.
That is right, Andrea. Make sure if you've liked any of the show tonight, and you know, we've really given you it tonight. We've really stuck our dick way down into your pelvis. So make sure you hit that pain button, which is also the like button. Yes. And we need 40. Or I'm not going to show you the tit shot that I got from Electra.
Oh, what?
That's right. But that's actually going to probably... So that's probably going to go on the membership channel. So if you guys want a membership, get a membership. It's $4.99. And tonight you will see a brand new DJ Electra advertisement with her boobs.
You want, what else?
You winked. I saw you wink.
When we danced, it was really nice.
What?
When we danced, it was really nice.
Yeah, so you want play,
wants to dance
movement,
with her
dance,
Yeah, I like listening to her
togetherness.
a lot.
And that's not her
Yeah,
key.
communicating.
I often think about this now. I got to be honest. I would like to talk to a man who had sex with Daisy, and I just want to know the amount of talking that goes on during a blowjob. I need to know the amount of sucking versus talking. I need to know the ratio.
I have a
I need
feeling
to
it's
know.
more yapping, less sucking.
Right? So they say in Eastern India that the man's genitals, you don't really feel it until you lick at the top. Will you quit talking and put it in your goddamn mouth?
Mutuality, learning about each other. You want to connect. So these are needs. So if the community members are like, oh, these needs matter, like, let's find another way to meet the needs, but our attention is still on the needs. Instead of it looking like, oh, this thing that you're doing is bad and you need to stop doing it. And if you do it, then this is going to happen to you. And you better do this and this, and you have to do that and that and that, or this will happen. So that's like demands, threats, punishments, rewards. After evaluating, thinking, and strategizing, that's coercion.
That's what she just described there was called life.
She calls it coercion, though.
You do good things, people give you rewards. You do bad things, people shit on you. Now that's called life, baby doll.
And with coercive giving, everyone pays. So we want to do natural giving. We want to get out of domination systems and the struggle of right, wrong, who's good or bad, who deserves what, and now we're punishing and judging.
Daisy deserves a neck. Hashtag get Daisy a neck.
And that doesn't work. What works is restorational justice would be like, let's give both people understanding.
She's twiddling her hair like a 9-year-old and talking like a black graduate student from NYU. Like, none of it makes sense. What are you talking about and what are you doing?
And clarity. What do you need? Okay, you want.
We need reparations. Tee. Do you have a comb that will comb my tiny doll hair? What?
Connection, play, dance, communication, love, touch, joy, intimacy, togetherness. There's many needs that get met when we are with someone. And then what does she need? Well, her needs conflict with your need. Because instead of connection, she wants disconnection and space right now at this time.
I'm wondering, does Daisy have any years left in college? Because she would be an amazing fullback. She's got the build. You throw the pads on her and you throw her in the hole before the running back, and she's going to get you that extra 3 yards every time. Every time. Oh yeah.
She might.
Yeah, and if that ball comes out, oh, she's down, grabbing everyone's dick. Because that's what you do.
And instead of play and dance, right now she wants silence. And she wants no attention.
What she told me was she wants a man that's going to fight for her. And she wants to have a family so she can provide her family.
Daisy's done with whatever you're saying, and it's time to look in the mirror at her hair.
Family with what she never
So
had
she's
as a
sending
kid.
you mixed signals. She's telling you she wants you to fight for her. And then she ignores you.
And by the way, do you see this giant nipple that I can see even at this angle on the? I see your giant nipple.
So yeah, it's mixed signals. I'm ready to
I don't think
advocate
she's
for you.
concerned about that.
Thanks.
I'm ready to advocate for you.
Likewise.
And I think that it's a
Advocate
big
for him.
miscommunication, and because this person is not direct and is not a good communicator and sends mixed signals, now she's using the courts as a weapon, which she thinks it's just like a crutch for her, lack of communication skills. But her crutch, using the court like a weapon, has a severe impact. It hurts everyone involved.
I think we gotta answer this question. Back to the question about the Daisy BJ. We should make a game. Does she stop the act if you fart in her face? She just give you a lecture and go back to it. Does she stop? No, she's not gonna give you a lecture, but she is gonna tell you how she is super happy that you're relaxed enough to release yourself that way, and that
Yes, you relaxed your sphincter enough.
right, and that she took that smell and taste as an affirmative to go forward. What's not going to happen is anything ending. He could probably poop on her head and she'd come up with an excuse for it. Now I have a hat. Let's do this.
involved. It hurts everyone. It also hurts the judge. It also hurts the sheriff's deputy who's not happy. He's stressed out. He doesn't want to be there. He is going against his willingness, his capacity. He doesn't have patience, which means he's not enjoying it. Doesn't feel like play. We're mammals.
This is my new friend Daisy. She fist bumps me now. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun, people. Now that we're monetized and we're having fun with Daisy. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna come up with some fun concoctions. Daisy and Jake collision course. That's all I'm saying.
We're most creative and smart and powerful and influential.
By the way, you got really big. You're crazy.
And beautiful and wise when we play. That is a super learning state. It is a state where we are able to do incredible things when we play. We have our most strength. We do things that amaze ourselves. This is not play. This is fear and domination and power over and control. And it hurts, and we're acknowledging it, and we're going through the system so we know about it, so we can learn it, so we can learn these people. So that
Daisy really fucked up because I dealt with a bunch of shitty lawyers today, and she should have been a lawyer. She really is just a degree away from her. All these people I listened to today were 0 degree better than her. They just had degrees. This was the same sort of nonsense I heard all day.
we could see, look, this is a human with needs. And she wants to connect and have biodiversity.
It's that Terrence, what's his name? Hold on. Terrence from the Joe Rogan interview. You know who I'm talking about?
No.
He was an Iron Man. And you watch this Joe Rogan interview, and you're like, all right, I've seen this guy talk before. I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna see, if I understand this guy. And I watched him for an hour, and I swear to God, we could watch it, and you would be like, it's almost like Daisy talking. I understand every fourth word.
Oh, Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard, yeah. And so he had an interview on Joe Rogan where he's just talking about all his claims of being a genius. And this guy thinks he's Einstein, but he is Daisy. It's pretty crazy. And so we might have to do a game where was this Daisy that said it or that weirdo?
Oh my gosh, let's do it.
Write it down. Write it down right now.
Okay.
Because I will forget. That's a good one.
In a watering hole, she doesn't know that. She's stuck in a system addicted to market economy, thinking she's got to prove her worth and pay for everything, instead of being wired to thrive, being wired to be free, interdependent, abundant.
Kyoto, you owe us money just for all this jerk-off material we give you. Send us some money over, Kyoto.
Choiceful, connected. Yeah. She's wired for that, but she gives away her autonomy, freedom, and choice to an authority outside of herself. She doesn't even know who it is. Because the rules and laws and systems were created from people who are dead, who believed horrible things, who were traumatized, who created systems that don't work, that don't care about life, and we still give our energies to these systems. Why? Because we feel powerless in a world that emerges in scarcity and operates in separation. We feel powerless and disoriented in a world where we don't speak radical truth because we're scared. And these systems are based off fear. And the way you dissolve fear is you shine light. Fear in the shadows does very well. It grows and multiplies. But fear, if you put light, it dissolves. Light, truth, love. And that Bible is not your words. That Bible is 2,000 years ago, someone who was trying to speak for someone who was very loving. And Jesus would not let anyone even throw a rock at someone. You really think he wants people to burn in fire with coal?
No.
I mean,
that was amazing. Yeah.
I love you. And I got you, and no one's gonna hurt you. We're gonna go all the way to trial. You're not gonna get any restraining order. She's gonna learn how to be a better communicator. She's gonna learn not to use the court like a weapon. She's going to learn more about nonviolence and not using domination systems, because just because you were naive and you're all about partnership and love and loyalty and trust and authenticity and speaking directly and not about thwarting and betraying and disorienting and sending mixed signals. That's not you. It's not in your consciousness. So why would you ever, like, this is completely like, why would this happen? You didn't know. Now you know. But why should you be punished for it? And the answer is you shouldn't be, and I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to advocate for you, and I think this is my calling. I think it's my calling to come to this courthouse and advocate for people. I think it's my calling to go sit in that courtroom and listen to restraining orders and advocate for people, because that's bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really wish I knew how this turned out. I'm gonna have to ask her tomorrow.
We can do that now.
Yeah.
we are in the golden age of Daisy. Like, you're like, oh, we're watching the same old Daisy shit. No. We now we can have her come on and comment. We almost sent her a link tonight, but we had a really long day, so we didn't want to do that. But next week, she getting a link.
Yes, and I say we end it here. This is pretty much the end of this video.
Okay.
And next week we will hopefully get some comments from Daisy herself.
That's right. Daisy is now a friend. Not only a friend, she has asked DJ Electra to like run her whole shit. We told Daisy, like, listen, that's not going to happen. I own DJ Electra, and I will not permit her to do that. So
you did not say that. You said if I wanted to, I could. And I said...
Hey, don't tell people I give you free will. Stop it.
Okay, fine.
I control DJ Electra, every move, every muscle.
But I still said, no.
Mostly the fat. I control the fat.
Okay.
That fat pussy and tits.
What? Wow.
Nothing.
Thanks. And anyways, so next week we're going to have some more comments from Daisy. And hopefully some answers to some questions.
Right. And we want to be like,
where
hey,
is her wedding announcement?
Right. And I want to eventually get to a point where we watch some of this stuff with Daisy. And we'd be like, Daisy, what were you thinking here when you screamed and punched in the air and danced around and threw your skateboard in the air? I just want to get in on it. Because think about this. If at the beginning of the Dabbleverse, that stupid universe that we're no longer a part of, if Stuttering John would have been like, yeah, I'm down to play. What do you guys want? I'll dance for you. Yeah. That's where we're at. We have someone who literally is super entertaining, who gets, what was her last live? 20,000 views? I mean, she gets numbers that are fucking insane.
But she just started. She wasn't getting those numbers before.
She gets 20,000 of you, has no idea how to monetize because it's Daisy. It's amazing. Yeah. But you know who she trusts more than anyone? This one over here. And I do too. So we'll see how it works out. But I do really appreciate DJ Electra like spending extra time and working with this fuckstick who clearly is crazy and is fun as hell. I love Daisy.
I find myself starting to talk like her, so I'm getting a little concerned.
Me too, and it should concern us all. Because here's what Daisy does. She makes you more empathetic, no matter what. If you watch her, you become more empathetic because you're like, crazy people, just like a hot chick with tits and crazy. It makes crazy relatable. Mm-hmm. If you don't have crazy in your life, like, I would jerk off to this girl and she's crazy. That makes it relatable. So I think we're doing a service here. We're doing a service for her. We're helping her. By the way, when we started covering her, like 6 people in her chat. No, 16,000 views. So that's not all us, but I don't see anyone else doing commentary on Daisy. No one. We are the commentary Daisy people. And so where else does she come, or should she come to play? Right here. And by the way, fist bumps me every time I see her now. Hey-o.